Imagine the Earth in diameter, it is 12.742 kilometers. Let's put together so that reach the size of the Sun. Now let's make it bigger so that it is 10 times the size of the Sun. Now think how the Sun with its greatness can be seen in front of the Earth that is the size of the Milky Way. What do you think will happen? This is hard to imagine. Suppose the Earth is the size of a basketball, then the Milky Way is the size of a large country like the United States. If this happened, there were extraordinary effects that we are going to examine some of them. 1. Incredibly strong gravity. If Earth were the size of the Milky Way, its mass would increase drastically. With an increase in mass, gravity would intensify massively. This gravitational force would pull everything toward Earth. It might even turn Earth into a black hole, as the gravity would become so strong that even light couldn't escape. If Earth didn't become a black hole, the immense gravity could still affect the entire solar system and possibly even draw nearby planets and stars toward it. 2. Massive changes in time and space. Time slows down near objects with extremely strong gravitational fields, according to Einstein's theory of general relativity. If Earth were this large, time would slow down significantly for those living on it. Seconds on Earth could be equivalent to millions of years elsewhere in the universe. Space-time would also warp dramatically. The curvature of space around such a massive object would become extreme, causing space to bend and stretch in strange ways. 3. Environmental and living conditions. With such a massive size, Earth would no longer resemble a normal planet. Temperature, pressure, and environmental conditions would change drastically. Sunlight wouldn't be able to reach all parts of this gigantic Earth. On a galactic scale, Earth would be so large that only a small portion of it would receive light from the Sun. Weather would also be extremely different. Temperature differences across this super-Earth would be so extreme that life as we know it would likely be impossible. 4. Distances and travel. If Earth were the size of the Milky Way, traveling from one part to another would take an incredibly long time. Even at the speed of light, it could take thousands of years to travel from one side of the planet to the other. This would essentially eliminate the concept of travel, as humans would remain confined to a small part of the planet. 5. Effects on other galaxies and celestial bodies. If Earth were this large, its gravity would pull in nearby galaxies and celestial bodies. The entire solar system and neighboring systems would be influenced by this massive gravitational force. Earth could start pulling in nearby galaxies, disrupting the structure of the universe itself. 6. Changes in Earth's structure. At this size, Earth would no longer maintain its round, spherical shape. The gravitational force would be so strong that Earth's crust could become highly compressed and distorted in various areas. Instead of being just a few kilometers thick, Earth's crust could become hundreds or even thousands of light years thick. 7. Possibility of life on such a planet. In these dimensions, life as we know it would no longer be possible. Even if Earth didn't turn into a black hole, the immense pressure and heat at its surface would prevent the formation of essential life molecules like water and oxygen. Perhaps forms of life that we can't currently imagine might exist, but life as we know it would be impossible under these extreme conditions. Conclusion. If Earth were the size of the Milky Way, the laws of physics and nature would fundamentally change. This scenario would most likely lead to the creation of a massive black hole, pulling in surrounding galaxies and objects. The extreme gravitational force would warp space-time, and time for inhabitants of this super-Earth would slow down dramatically. Ultimately, life as we know it couldn't survive in such an environment, and the extreme conditions would challenge even the basic laws of physics.